Hi, my name is Darren Hafford, and happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. So last week, I was getting some plastic PVC piping at Home Depot and came across a gentleman named Ernesto. Don't know much more about him other than he's a really nice guy. And asked him a couple of questions about length of PVC pipe and things like that, because I'm not really that well versed in the PVC pipe world. But he was more than willing to help and showed me which piece of PVC piping he thought I would need. I was explaining to him that I was making what we call a tape roll in the film world. And so this is what a tape roll kind of looks like. It is different types of tape that we use to sometimes greek or cover name brands of different items. There's a variety of different reasons why we use tape rolls. You have a 2-inch black tape roll. You got a 2-inch white tape, or 1-inch black tape roll. I still got to do the 2-inch white tape roll, but I got a 1-inch white and then 1-inch blue and a 1-inch red. And so you keep this on your belt because there's a variety of different times when you're filming that you might need to mark a particular spot on the floor for someone to have a landing point, or whatever. You'd be surprised how many times you actually use your tape roll. And so Ernesto, this really nice guy, I explained to him what I needed, and he was like, well, this is what I think you need. And I was like, okay, so do I need a cutter? And he's like, no, I have a cutter out in my truck and I can give you a hand. So we approached the counter, and he was kind enough to actually purchase this little plastic PVC pipe for me. It was about, about maybe a foot and a half long or so. And so we walked outside, and he went to the back of his pickup truck and took the time out to cut me these small pieces of plastic PVC pipe so that I could put the tape roll on. I kind of gave him a measure of how much I thought I would need, in order for him to help me out. And it was such a small but kind gesture, and it really touched me. In this time in America right now, there's a lot of things that show us how bad Americans are being to each other right now. And I always think that, as much bad is going on in the world, there's a lot more good that doesn't just get the coverage that it really deserves. And this man, I believe an immigrant to this great country, was kind enough to take time out of his day to just help another person out. And that's what America really is all about. We're neighbors helping neighbors. We're a land of immigrants. Whether we got here just last week or if our family has been here for decades, we are all neighbors. And that's what makes the United States of America so great. And sometimes we forget that. Sometimes we see things in this country that are disturbing and cause us to get upset, and I understand that. I get upset as well. We're not a perfect nation. No nation is. But people are dying to come to this great country in order to better their lives. And I think a lot of us as Americans are kind of spoiled to that fact, because maybe you've never left the United States, and so you only see it from inside the United States, and you don't know what it's really like to be from outside of the United States and how bad the rest of the world really can be. And so on this 4th of July, I wanted to send a thank you to Ernesto and to all of the people that are in this country that are doing great things to help each other out that we don't even recognize or notice, so to speak. And that saddens me. As a veteran who has spent 10 years defending this country, I'm proud to be an American. And sometimes it seems lately that is a divisive thing. But it's in our country's name. We are to be the United States of America, not the divided States of America. And normally I don't do any political commentary. I don't try to take a side or anything like that, because there's enough people on YouTube and Facebook and social media that want to do that and want to get into arguments and things like that. And I'd rather not. I was raised, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And I'm not always good at subscribing to that, but I just wanted to give a shout out to a great fellow American, Ernesto, for helping me out on a day that I needed a little help. And I think all Americans, I think we can all do that. So Happy birthday, America, and thanks for watching.